am Dong Kyung Kim. What I am going to introduce today is Wonder. This book is about the main character Augie's school life. Now I'll tell you the story. There was a boy named Augie. He wasn't an ordinary boy. He had an ugly face because of a disease, small anomalies. He didn't want to show his face and didn't want to go to school. One day, his parents asked him to go to school. He didn't like their opinion, but he tried to go there once. The next day, he went to school with his parents. There were a principal and 3 children waiting for him. The 3 children named Jack, Jillian, and Charlotte guided Augie around the school. They mentioned about the science project presentation, and Augie liked it. And he told his parents to go to school. On his first day of school, every classmate avoided Augie except Jack. Jack sat next to Augie during the class. At lunchtime, no one sat with Augie. Then a girl named Summer came and sat next to Augie. Summer was very kind, and they became friends. During the class, Jack always tried to help Augie. Also, he always tried to make Augie feel good. Augie liked his kindness, and they became the best friends. Few days later, the Halloween period came. Augie liked Halloween because he could hide his face in the costume. Augie and Jack liked Star Wars, so Augie told Jack he would wear Boba Fett costume. But his dad made a mistake and gave him a Jango Fett costume. When he came to school, he could see Jack talking behind Augie with Julian and some other friends. Augie got shocked and ran away to the nurse's office. He lied that he got a stomachache. He went back home and decided not to go to school anymore. His sister Via knew what happened to Augie, so she persuaded him to keep going to school. He started to go to school again, but he tried to avoid Jack. Jack didn't know why Augie was mad at him, so he asked the reason to Summer. Summer knew why Augie did that, but she only told Jack bleeding scream. Jack didn't know what the bleeding scream meant. Then he found out the bleeding scream meant Jango Fett, who was in the school on Halloween. Then Jillian came and started to talk behind Augie's back. Jack got mad and punched Jillian's nose. During the vacation, Jillian sent an apology letter to Augie. Augie forgave him and they became friends again. After the vacation, Jack found out the school became different because almost every boy avoided Jack. Jack knew Jillian made the whole situation. Anyway, he just endured that. Few days later, Augie's ears had some problems. He went to the hospital with his mom and got an ear aid. He thought it would look very funny, but his friends said it was very cool. The next week, Augie's class went camping to a forest. Augie's class watched a movie, but it was very boring. So Augie went to the restaurant with Jack and some friends, but they got lost. On the way back to the movie, they met bad boys and girls in the forest. The both bad boys and girls teased Augie's face, and Jack got very mad. He attacked the bad guys and they started to fight. Later, Augie and friends ran away from the fight safely. Augie lost his ear aid. When Augie came back home, his mom worried so much, but Augie thought it was a great experience. The last day of school, Summer got a prize of creative writing, and Augie got a scholastic achiever, which was the best prize for a student. How was the story? I think this book is very touching because Augie overcame his awful situation wisely, and the process of it was very impressive. I want you to tell this book to your friends or family later. Thank you for listening and have a good time.